Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Siena Marie and you're watching Sketch With Me episode 6. Today I'm doing a portrait study of a photo I found on Pinterest again. I did try to find the original photographer by back searching the photo on Google, but it's been reblogged so many times that I couldn't find any original website or original posting, unfortunately. Now, I was particularly drawn to this photo because it has one of my favorite color combinations, these really warm yellows and deep blues. The photo actually reminded me a lot of the painting Girl with a Pearl Earring. I don't know if that's what the photographer's intention was, but I couldn't help but replace the earring in the photo with the pearl from A Girl with a Pearl Earring to make it match the image in my head just a little bit more. So what are your favorite color combinations? Whether it be in art or in room decor or clothing, I'd really like to know, so hit me up in the comments below. Anyways, today I'm going to talk about why I've been gone from YouTube recently. I mean, I don't have a lot of followers and I'm not like getting a bunch of views, but for me this was a big deal because I had made a promise to myself to be more regular about creating videos and really put an effort towards building a schedule. And so when I was unable to kind of keep up with my own expectations, it was a little bit difficult for me to confront my own emotions. And in addition to dropping off of YouTube, I also stopped making art for almost a month, maybe a month and a half completely. There are several reasons for this, and I guess I'll talk about them a little bit today. Maybe one day I'll talk more in depth, but to begin, I've been struggling with a lot of doubt. I am definitely a beginner artist, and I feel like I don't have a good solid direction. I know a lot of artists struggle with this, but I don't really have a style, and I feel pulled in a bunch of different directions when it comes to art styles, art mediums, and even the things that I like to paint. I used to just love painting portraits, but as I've expanded, I feel like I'm drawn to landscapes and then even to animals, things that I never really wanted to paint before. And while that's awesome because I'm expanding my ideas, I also feel like I'm almost lost in this ocean of ideas and I don't know which ones are the ones that I should focus on and which ones I shouldn't be putting energy towards, because I only have a limited amount of time in each day, and I find that this limitless number of options that I'm faced with makes it really difficult to just decide what I'm going to sit down and work on. And I don't know if that feeling goes away for artists. Maybe a lot of artists struggle with that. You might let me know if you do and how you cope, because I understand that there's a need for experimentation. I strongly believe that experimentation is incredibly important for developing as an artist and for developing as a person. However, I find that it almost makes me freeze, because when I start experimenting with styles outside of what I've done before, I begin to doubt and wonder where I am actually going and where I actually want to go. This is probably just part of becoming an artist, but I would like to find a better balance and be able to move forward without mentally freezing in the face of all of this change and all of these options. But in addition to the self-doubt that I've been dealing with, I also have just been really busy. I've been in the process of moving back to the United States, and I'm actually looking for another part-time job. And amidst all of this, it did become quite hard to sit down and just work on creating art and work on creating videos, and it was easy to let that fall to the wayside. And finally, I'm not going to touch on this too much, but I will say that I have struggled with depression for years, and I do go through cycles with it where it becomes very difficult for me to recover emotionally, and social media tends to be a place that's bad for me to be on when I'm not feeling great. All of these combined just have made it very difficult for me to focus on something that I truly love doing. And I'm not sure how I will draw myself out of that or how I'll deal with it in the future, but I am learning every year, and I'm about to celebrate my birthday, so I'm reflecting over what I've learned in the past year and trying to become a better version of myself and become the person I want to be. Anyways, I hope that wasn't too much for a video. I've just had a lot on my mind recently, and to whoever ends up watching this, if you're struggling with any of the same things, I want you to know that you're not alone and that it's okay. And in my experience, it's just part of life and growing up and learning. And yeah, so I wish you guys the best of days, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you do like my content, please like, comment, and or subscribe. It really helps me out. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.